I love the film. It's ultra fantastic. It's refreshingly original.
It's pretty unique.
Manny, I think you just got the quote on the poster.
I know, right? Ultra fantastic. Ultra amazing. I suspect that the script drove you into making the film. The script by Max Landis.
Yeah, the script definitely didn't feel like anything I'd ever read before, but it did feel like sort of like a combination of things that I appreciate rolled into one and somehow cohesive, which was like crazy.
Yeah, that was exactly right. Yeah, it's like the funniest comedy, but also like the most exciting action movie. It has all these elements, but done really well. And
done truly, like really sincerely.
Well, you know, the genre, I suspect that the genre-bending narrative would not have worked if not, you know, with a lesser skilled director. But Nima is fantastic.
Yeah, he's visually great. Yeah, I guess, you know, his background is kind of like music videos. So, you know, when you do something like that, you're doing a very short film, basically, and trying to come up with the most interesting shots. So this movie, a lot of the scenes are kind of strung together in that way, like very interesting, unusual shots, you know, in a very short amount of time.
And you guys just have an affecting chemistry.
Are you affected now? You kind of feel it a little bit now, don't you?
Yeah, I just,
welcome
I feel it now.
Exactly.
And Miss Kristen, post-Twilight, I am loving all your characters.
Thanks, man.
You know, Still Alice, Clouds of Sils Maria. I mean, and now this. I mean, she's not a damsel in distress.
No.
She's as much of an equal.
Yeah, no, they're like a really solid couple. Like, they're enviable for sure. They have a really great relationship. It's like funny to see, you know, because like in really heightened situations, like that's when like true colors really like show themselves. And so it's sweet to see these kids that you think are like really nice and cool in the beginning, then like just become so unified by the end. You like really, really love them.
You know, my favorite scene is in the car. Without revealing anything, it's the big reveal in the car before Laffer did something. And I'm like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I love that. I love that moment, right when you guys are just revealing everything.
Right. Yeah, we can't give anything away, but like her character is really hiding this big secret throughout the movie, and then once you realize what's going on, it changes everything.
And yet you follow, and you know what the amazing thing? I even cried a little bit in the end.
Wait.
And then the ending.
That's
Manila,
really sweet.
Philippines, of course.
Right, of course.
My country. Manila
yeah.
looks so beautiful on the big screen.
Yes.
Right. And the Filipino martial arts, did you guys study that?
Yes, the stunt coordinator is Filipino, Rob Alonzo, and so we learned a lot of Southeast Asian and Filipino fighting styles, which is interesting. I'm interested in Filipino culture, so it was interesting to learn that, but mostly from food.
You have been doing a lot, even your playwright. I mean, isn't it? You did something.
My first play was Asuncion, about a Filipino girl. Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, and I'm reading this book, Illustrado. Did you read this?
No, not yet.
Yeah, it's by Sejuko. It's good. Yeah, so yeah, I'm interested in Filipino culture, and yeah, it's a really interesting culture. And I was glad they were able to include it in this movie.
Oh, and of course, before I leave, I was in the flight, and look who's staring back at me.
Oh, you look so young there.
Yes, I don't know what that is.
Sweet.
Oh, is it John? Oh, interesting.
Right,
I mean, I
for
recognize the
United
person, but
Airlines.
yeah.
Thank you so much again. Good luck.
Thanks,
and
man.